to everybody, co-vice chancellors, sponsoring people of this wonderful seminar, and the scientists from the various institutions. I am very much delighted to stand before you to talk about the quality of education, higher education in India. I am Dr. James Pichai, Vice Chancellor, Bharatiyar University, Government of Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore. My dear academicians, highly qualified people, the status quo or the scenario of higher education has to develop in our nation. Bharat. We Bharat, as producing the wonderful academicians, whatnot, higher education graduates for the world. Yes, India, the scenario is very critical nowadays because the quality of higher education has to improve. Our first Prime Minister was thinking of enhancing the socio-economic status of Indians after the independence. We have faced so many revolutions, including the green, industrial, whatnot, white. All revolutions has paved a way to develop another revolution in education. Started with 21 universities in pre-independence. With the enrollment of 2.1 lakhs, higher education has enhanced till about 66 years. Now, according to the census of UGC, India has 700 universities in India, 30th June of 2013. Out of which is the 44 is the central universities, 306 is the state universities, 159 is the deemed universities, 129 is the private universities, and 67 is the institutions or degree offering institutes in India. We have got recognized educational, higher education and institutions in India is 33,541. Plus of nearly about 11,000 something is the another unrecognized under UGC. So, we have got the enrollment of 2 crores 3,27,447 as per the census of UGC in higher education. The role of higher education enrollment out of 100%, 72% is the arts and science and humanities. Rest of the 28% takes care of the medicine, agricultural, polytechnics, whatnot, law, veterinary and other things comes around. Really engineering is around about 3.5 to 4%. Nearly other things are rest of the courses. Yes, out of this, the research-oriented PhD is nothing but 1,60,687. That is 1% of the enrollment of higher education in India. We, the population, according to the 12th March of 2012, says 121 crores, 1,93,642 as per the census, which lives in 35 states, that is 28 states with the 7 union territories, with 646 districts. Just imagine 7,942 cities, 6,41,956 villages, out of which the higher education stands in a very pathetic condition. Yes, we want to produce more of graduations. Nearly in 2020, we are going to produce nearly about 652 million youth for higher education. What is the plan of today's, with so much of extra universities in India? Yes, Indian scenario in higher education has to work because the augmentation of higher education methodologies, advent of latest technologies and whatnot, the thoughts and ideas of the people from outside R&D, which carries the educational system, adoption of various technologies, acceptance, application, all those things will have to enhance the quality of higher education. 60% of the youth of the world is in India, we know very well. The teaching community has to play a vital role for the development of higher education. State universities, at the same time, at the other hands, the private universities are competing each other for the betterment of higher education for our youth. Yes, youth has to play a vital role in the education system. Even though we have got the 60% of the 18 to 23 age group in India, which accounts now is 253 million people, which is enhancing, going abroad with the wings of our graduation degrees to all the world, fly off and bringing back $77 billion per year as in the name of foreign exchange. What it indicates? Quality. Yes. The language is the barrier of our graduates. Unlock the barrier of language has to come in our quality measures. Yes. The various agencies of ICT, IC technology, which gives the ways and means for the enhancement of higher education has to be worked out. These 2 days deliberations, I saw the skill development, whatnot, the quality development, then the wealth or the automation or whatnot, the cost of education, the quality of education, the scenario of higher education. Definitely, the deliberations and the outcome of these 2 days will be useful for the betterment to improve the higher education. Bharatiyar University, under the Acts and Statutes of Tamil Nadu government, as initiated in the year 1981, about just 32 years back, is one of the state university which ranks in the top 50 universities in India, the largest campus in India of 1,800 acres, prevailing all graduates and all the departments, nearly about 38 departments we have. We are the only university with the South India having the Defense Research and the Air Force Administrative College and the Academic College of Wellington comes under our great university. So we have enrolling nearly about 484,000 students per totally, and around 1 lakh per year. So our distant education mode, the CPOP and the CP graduate centers throughout the India, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, including 19 countries in the world. We register around 643 centers around the world. So the educational system has paved a wonderful ways and means to educate our youth for the betterment of tomorrow. Any elevation for an independent, for any country or even individual is not permanent. Any elevation through education is the only permanent source. Universities are the lighthouse. We know very well. As Alexander quoted about the dealing things, the leader has to deal the things properly through the educational system. Anna Teresa has quoted, "Your handsome with the knowledge may not be good, but hands for somebody with your knowledge is always good." Yes. So Mahatma Gandhi said, the syllabi and curricula of the whole curriculum system of Indian education has to go along with the experience and thoughts and the quality of teachers. Yes, teachers are the noblest profession sent by God to educate, to elevate the young boys. The teenage, the disease of sidetracking the adolescents' property has to be cured with the medicine of education, that is higher education. The initial given by the universities are the life initial for their quality life in future. Because universities are the lighthouse of India, quoted by Jawaharlal Nehru. Anything is small is so beautiful, quoted by the shoemaker of the world economist. Education is the small world which has its own wings to fly off to any nook and corner of the world with a quality education, as the talk of the day of today's Indians' education. Indian education is the oldest education in the world. The language barrier. In our country, we were having the lot of Bill Gates and lot of Thomas Alva Edisons are there. Because of the knowledge problem, we couldn't take the science and technology to the global level, which is a need-based now. The thought of today has to go, our thoughts and ideas, technologies has to be pumped out from India to the global level. Because the capacity of creating technologies is the economic power of the nation in the nation of the knowledge era. Today, we are in the knowledge era. Technologies is the wonderful thing for us. These technology has to be derived through innovatives and innovations, innovative methodologies. These innovations has to be harvested from the fertile field of research. Yes, universities are the fertile field of research. Teachers and scientists has to dream. According to the dream of it, he has to draw the sketch. The drawn sketch has to be colored. The colored sketch and the drawn sketch colored has to be given life. The life has to be kept in the intellectual part that is called university. Nobody in the world has born in the world from mother's womb as an intellectual. Everyone has made intellectual through knowledge, through involvement. To imbibe knowledge is the most thing for the quality education. The Bharatiyar University, last year, the largest recruitment per day is 1,172, out of which 1,163 has joined in the IT field in South India as Chennai based, because Tamil Nadu is an industrial and intellectual hub. Our average higher education enrollment in India is 13.5%, whereas the Tamil Nadu higher education enrollment is 19%. The Vision 2023 of the most respected intellectual Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has paved the way to enhance the higher education percentage in Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the only state in India and the world who has distributed the laptops for the higher education, high school students of 10th, 11th, 12th, so that the education has brought to the world in the palms of the students. Nearly, exactly but 3 months before, Tamil Nadu government in the year 2011, 12 and 13, we have distributed 12,46,757 laptops to the students, including the college students of third year, which is very recently has been introduced. This shows the higher education quality has to be improved. The quantity of education has to be improved once upon the thoughts of our Indian mind. But now the quality has to be taken care of, because 74% of the developed countries of US higher education, percentage of higher education when compared to 13.5% will pave the way. Indian students are the brightest students in the world, which has the capacity of retention capacity is very wide. So, these sort of deliberations, even though dragged for 1 hour, the quality education is a thought for today. So, the outcome of this wonderful workshop, yes, I know that. Yes, so we'll bring back the quality, because the deliberation sitting in Goa is a wonderful thought of ideas of enhancing the educational system with various sponsors which have the closer links with the universities. Vice chancellors, academicians, highly qualified people, is our responsibility to take care of the enhancement of higher education, quality higher education in an affordable rate. Once upon a time, education was available in India in metropolitan cities. Only for the rich people in India education was given. Now, the scenario has been changed. Education has come to nook and corner of the village of India. Knocking the door, education has come. Allow me to your house to educate everyone, every Indian in an affordable rate. Yes, education is the cheapest now with all sorts of things. The companies have come forward to invest, to take the educational to the extreme end of even any age group. Education has to be in a quality purpose. I thank the organizers given me the wonderful opportunities, and again the academicians of hearing patiently the wonderful thoughts and ideas. Tamil Nadu, yes, with a lot of 7 crores, 28 lakhs, 39,654 population with 33 districts, with an area of 1,30,058 square kilometers. Yes, with the 2,346 educational institutes, 55 universities in India, next to UP and Punjab. We stand in the 3rd rank in the number of educational institutions. We say education will brought Tamil Nadu is a wonderful situation, making the higher education enrollment in a high, the vision of our most respected intellectual Chief Minister, Madam. Once again, I thank the academicians and the vice chancellors and the other people, those who are involved in these wonderful deliberations of yesterday's and today and tomorrow. Thank you one and all.